there's a dog. Let's get the dog.
I hope it doesn't pee on your bag.
I was afraid that he was starting to bite my cables, or like, because he's sniffing there. I don't know.
Raising the...
Please don't.
Please don't.
No.
Oh.
I think it's Bruno. Is that Bruno? So, we're back. Just want to say we're back. Not that there was a break at all.
Magic.
It really is getting chilly. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Teach me, please. So yeah, when you start drawing, I guess you told me before the interview that when you are doing your animation, then you start digitally directly, or
yeah, I use
sketches,
the tablet Wacom thing that I draw straight to the whatever software I'm currently using. One of the secrets of the look of Fastfinger was originally using Flash, Adobe Flash. You remember that program? Sure. It kind of creates the certain type of pencil, the way it kind of creates that vector graphic. I never could do that on Illustrator, for example.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Didn't have the same brushes, or?
Well, the way it kind of takes your drawing input, or maybe I just didn't figure out how to use Illustrator.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. But yeah, this is my first. I've never tried to teach anybody to draw except my daughter, actually. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
The first one. But I never tried to show anybody how I actually draw the character. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Fastfinger's face is, to me, I curse it every time I need to draw it, because it's so easy to make it look wrong and not Fastfinger like. I think it's very picky about the placement of all these, and I quite haven't yet figured out what would be the easiest way to draw this. But I kind of try usually figure out the shape of the face. And there's kind of the jaw or this chin area is kind of quite a long, and kind of this kind of opens a little bit, and then this part of the face kind of goes. This has got like a Mickey Mouse kind of thing here, but it's well, maybe I draw this here. It has got like this kind of edgy. It's not super round. It has a little bit of like this Mickey Mouse kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about the scales of stuff.
Want to take a sneak peek at the
No,
cover?
I can see there. So I always kind of, I usually have a reference because I'm just so crappy.
Yeah, but I mean that makes sense to check the stuff that it's visually
the guide,
the same. Yeah.
But then there's a very long nose, and it should be not that it shouldn't go too far, so there's room for the mustache and the mouth.
So let me so we have that, and then it looks a bit like a torso, like the upper part of a human body,
like a t-shirt kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so this is angled a bit like this.
Yeah,
okay,
so true.
Then
a little bit like this, yeah.
I don't want to do it too mathematically, but this is like 1.5 times this or something. But it's definitely longer.
Yeah, 1.5.
Part.
Yeah.
So
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to. Yeah.
I think yours will be better. So
having a drawing competition.
No, it's more like I try to teach something that I can't draw myself too well. So and then next one is the nose. The kind of very long nose, and that would be I think I would.
You know what they say about people with long noses?
I know that stuff.
I had to put this in. I'm at Henning's place here.
Anyway, yeah. So it's kind of like
really
that.
Long.
It's kind of long.
So it's
Doggies are happy here.
Dog is sniffing my crotch.
Dogs are everywhere. That's good. Then you have these kind of.
The how do you call it? Nostrils? Do you say that for
the
human?
nose holes?
Nose holes.
I don't know what to call them.
Me neither.
And maybe we can figure out where to put those eyes. I think one of the coolest pose is to have the other eye open and the other one closed.
Like a twinkling.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
So I always draw a round round eye. Sorry, I'm blocking with
No,
my
that's fine.
left.
That's totally fine.
So I well, kind of. This is kind of big, but anyway, it's I do round, and then maybe I do here like the other side, and maybe like a little bit of this.
Okay.
So that's the the beginning of the.
Okay. So that's.
Already see this is not going to be too perfect. I kind of usually try to draw this as quickly as possible, so I don't analyze it or too
Yeah, I know.
They-
I know what you
kinda
mean.
like
I
doing
mean,
things.
that's definitely that's
the
definitely
coolest
a thing.
stuff kind of come out the quickest.
I mean, you can draw one later. One
No,
quick
no,
one,
no,
how you
no, no.
normally would.
Let's do it like this.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like the slow motion. How I would like in little
But that's
stops.
the thing, like with guitar playing. Some things, it always
Yep.
they always say like practice slowly, but at least for me, I guess sometimes there are certain things that are easier to play fast first and might not be the right approach, but
Yeah, but you can outline at least.
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
Once you get, oh well, I'll just put a dot there. I'm not sure if the right place.
okay.
But then the Fastfinger has really thick eyebrows, so and I kind of like to have it a little bit over the eye to kind of break that roundness a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So it's kind of like this.
Oh, it's very bushy.
Yeah, and it can be like a really like a kind of like a deep look, or kind of like a little bit of like you could think that this is kind of like an angry guy.
Yeah.
But then
or
maybe
at least he's very concentrated on
yeah,
something.
concentrate. Yeah, focus. And
Focus on the task.
but maybe the other one can be slightly different, so it becomes more there's more thinking going on in the head, you know. So it's not that mean looking anymore.
Yeah, sure. I know. If you would angle the same way,
I'm
it
not
would be really like that.
I'm not sure if anybody could do that with clothes. You kind of like the eyebrow kind of goes
But
down.
he's special.
He's
He's a Zen master.
well, he's
he
a
might
cartoon
have control
character anyway.
over yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
he's
the
not-
brows can also go over the outline.
Yeah.
That's also already very cartoonish. Okay, cool.
Then just well, I'll have the little bit of that kind of blocky mouth, and then just I don't know the mustache, maybe like a,
Oh right, yeah.
that's very important. And then this then the hair, the big hair. I'm kind of
How did you come up with that? Because it's a very distinct look with these. I have no
the
idea. how you call
three
those.
like ponytail kind of
Ponytails.
thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it reminded of one company logo that I once saw that had kind of like it was like leaves or kind of like natural thing that had this or kind of like an ornament kind of thing. I worked in that company and hated that job for a couple of years or one year something.
Okay.
But I always liked that logo as a kid, like a local like this printing company.
Yeah, interesting.
But anyway, I would say let's aim there. That would be the like the part where the funny tail comes in, and then I would just make sure that I kind of aim for some kind of roundness like this,
Oh, it's not a straight line. It's more like
Yeah.
single, So it's
and then I'll just do it like and like that.
oh okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
too much.
No. That's
so
fine.
aim. I mean, if you look at this kind of like a round here, that's the kind of spot for the
Yeah. So we're going-
hair doodle. Oh, what's
I have no idea how you
we had
call
that word. I had to check out that word for the movie when there's a frog that wants this.
Yeah, he gets.
He wants that. From
Is that
Mr.
like
Fast.
that? Does it go?
Yeah,
up?
that's
I
good,
don't know.
yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Is it really?
Your hair is so like puffy and
Yeah.
soft and so organized.
Too
So having
organized,
a little
maybe.
bit of little
Okay.
bit of something there to you know,
yeah, to-
or maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Ching. And then we get
Yeah,
these
that's
here.
cool.
Oh, Sharpies. The
Then-
smell of Sharpies in
Yeah.
the morning.
Oh yeah. it
Oh,
makes
are
you-
they
make-
directly there, or are they a little bit
Yeah. Well, slightly.
slightly off? Okay.
Off,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah. That's the face.
Okay. Because because you have to leave in a few minutes.
I'll just finish it and
please.
so you can slow mo and figure it out.
The finish it.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I draw the body like typically, like just put it like this, and he has the kind of like samurai kind of all the kind of
Yeah, I know.
And then I might actually just end up drawing the. This is kind of like typical thing that I draw for guys who order pick. So I would put that and then start figuring out how the sleeve would go here and kind of like, well, yeah, like that. And maybe here I draw it like this and figure out somehow how the sleeve would go, so it would look like it's like that. Then maybe the easiest way, what I kind of ripped off and learned from, you remember this cartoon series which actually influenced Fastfinger a great deal, Samurai Jack. What I loved about that
name, but I've not seen it. Okay.
You usually didn't see his toes many times when he walked, and that kind of makes the animating easier also. Kind of like so, kind of you have the long skirt. So I might, if the Fastfinger is kind of like sitting down, just do it like this, and just this is kind of like the belt area. So just kind of like do something like that, and maybe a little bit of hint of having knees there, and that's it. And yeah. So no, I don't. If I draw him now, I just did it here for some weird reason. So I do that, and just like
he's practicing his sumo skills.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So yeah, well, around that, like that, yeah.
Cool. It looks like Mr. Fastfinger.
Yeah, a bit like I'm not. I'm not super excited about how the face came out, but it's yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, drawing directly with the Sharpie is always always a challenge. And
and then I write something like humble thanks. And it was M-O.
M-O, yes.
Like this.
So I guess that's a perfect perfect place to finish, to wrap up, as they say. Yeah, my humble thanks, and how would you say? What does it say?
I respect this moment.
I do myself. Thank you, Mika.
Thank you. This was called something else during the 42 Gear Street.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Really liked it.
I'm glad we actually did this. So.
Yeah, me too. The setup took half an hour, but it's still.
Hope it's all captured.